Hello, Elevation Health friends and family. Today, I want to talk to you about one of the most foundational, critically important nutrients that is, again, very commonly overlooked. This is a one a day minimum that everyone should be considering. It's called Ultraplex Probiotics. And when it comes to the health of your intestines, the microecology that we call it, the normal intestinal flora, there's a lot that depends on that. And number one is your immune system. Obviously, bowel regularity, lactose digestion, how you feel, your energy, all of that depends on your gut. So when there's an imbalance, we call this gut dysbiosis. Some of you have attended our leaky gut syndrome workshop. We had a masterclass on that a few months back, and we talked about some of the causes for an imbalance in the gut. And obviously, it's starting with poor diet. If you don't have enough fiber, if you have too much sugar, highly processed or toxic foods, alcohol, that's a causative factor. Another causative factor is stress. Significantly impairs the gut environment and the gut barrier. Medications are another factor. If there's overuse of nonsteroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, such as ibuprofen, antibiotics, or steroids, can significantly injure the gut lining. And then things like that. Again, when we talk about alcohol and toxicity, everybody has their own lifestyle, and very often it's just overlooked, and it's chronic, it's cumulative, and this is something that builds up and really causes major damage over a period of time. And what some of the most common symptoms that we see with gut dysbiosis or an imbalance in your gut or leaky gut is the number one thing is digestive issues. You'll see chronic bloating, gas, diarrhea, or constipation. And then we start to see food sensitivities, like you suddenly start developing sensitivities to allergies or foods. From that, you'll start to see skin problems, rashes, acne, eczema. Also, when we see things start to get backed up and the toxic effects of such problems, along with that goes fatigue. It goes to brain fog. So if you're experiencing chronic fatigue, difficulty concentrating, forgetfulness, this could be as simple as a gut fix, a gut imbalance fix. And I'm going to talk to you about the solution here. Pretty simple. Also involved with this is joint pain, arthritic pains. So when we start to see that, one of the most commonly overlooked sources is an imbalance in the gut, not having enough of these probiotics. So your immune system, 80% of your immune system is controlled from the gut. So my goodness, how important can it be to make sure that you're supporting your gut health? Development of autoimmune diseases starts most of the time in the gut. Nutritional deficiencies, if there's an inability to absorb vitamins and minerals properly, again, it all starts in the gut. And even many mental health issues like depression and anxiety have their origins in the gut because serotonin, most of the serotonin, up to 90% of the serotonin, that neurotransmitter that makes you feel happy and well, that feeling of well-being, starts in the gut. And if you're not supporting your gut, this can definitely be a significant causative factor. And so very simple from a corrective standpoint, number one. Number two, I would say even more important, a preventative standpoint, is just to take one capsule a day of the probiotics. And if you don't have a good source, if you haven't been doing this, you definitely should. I would strongly and highly recommend this. I take one of these every single day. In the morning, I take it with breakfast. It's a mainstay. It's a staple in terms of the regular supplements that I take in my regimen. So ask them at the front desk if you need help with that. Thanks for joining me today. Love and appreciate you. Have an awesome day. God bless.